Okay, today I'm gonna top off my AC system with some more freon. Um, it's blowing cold air, but not so much. So I'm gonna add a can and see, if it holds, or probably got a small leak. But if you adding freon like every couple of weeks, months, or every year, that means there's a leak in the system. Because once you add freon and it's supposed to stay the freon, you know it don't evaporate or whatever. Just a small amount probably leaks out from the compressor area where the clutch is, that it lubricates the clutch part, but not much, just probably a couple drops. But if you have to add freon every year, it's a leak in the system. So I'm gonna add like a can and see if it holds, it stay. Right now it's blowing cold air, but not too much. And the refrigerant in your car, it recycles itself. It flows and goes back and recycle itself, and you use it back. It don't finish like that unless there's a small leak somewhere in the lines. And when you want to start your car up and put it on AC all the way max, all the way to the highest AC, and you want to see if the compressor is kicking on and off.
As you can see, my compressor is coming on and off. When I press the AC button on and off, it comes off. As you can see, it's off and it's on, so it's working.
So there is refrigerant in the system because the compressor is coming off and off, it's cycling on and off. So I'm going to add a can of freon at this gauge. Okay, so I verified the compressor clutch is cycling on and off when I press the AC button. The fan is working. You want to make sure your fan and stuff is working. So I'm using this 134A refrigerant and I shake it up. Okay, so this is the gauge I'm using, and you can see there's a needle here that punctures the can, pierces the can here. So you gotta unscrew the nail back. You don't want to screw this in just like that. You're gonna pierce the can. Screw it all the way back. So it's all the way back, as you can see. You want to shake the freon a little, then you screw it in here. Screw it in. Screw it. Not too tight. As soon as the bottom out, that's it. So you can create a good seal there. And now you want to set the gauge. It's good to get a gauge like this so you can see when it's the blue line, that means it's empty, and from the green line, that means it's how much is inside the system, how much is to put. And when if the gauge passes the red line, as soon as it passes green line going over the red line, you gotta shut it off, because that's overcharging the system. So you don't want it to go over the red line. You want it to be like between this green line in the middle here. Okay, so this top piece here, the blue piece, this piece spins by itself. So you want to point this arrow, there's an arrow on it. You want to point this arrow, to the outside temperature, the temperature that's, that's outside today. If it's 80 degree, 85 or whatever, and leave it like that. And the bottom piece you want to turn in so you can puncture the can. This piece here, the nail, goes into the can and pierce the can. Okay, so the can is pierced, as you can see. The nail, you don't see it anymore, it's pierced, so you want to leave it in the pierce position until you use this quick connect here and quick disconnect coupling to connect it. You want to always charge it from the low side, the low port that says L is always going to say L on it. And this here is the high line, you don't want to charge from here. You gotta, my low side port is in there. It's right here, as you can see. And if there's no like cover like this that says L on it, and you want to know, this coupling they made, it only can fit on the low side. If I try to put it on the high side, this is the high side here, try to put it on here, it won't fit because this side is bigger. So that's how you know also. Just a quick disconnect. So when you're gonna put it on the high side, you just lift this up like this piece, lift it up and push it down, make sure it snaps in, fits firm, and then you release. And you pull it up a little, see if it snap on the fitting. Okay, on this Mazda, it's all the way behind here, so you gotta stick your hand here, get the coupling and push it on like that. Okay, make sure you turn on the car, put it on max AC before you open this gauge. Unscrew the nail so the freon can flow inside. And once you gauge through, you don't want it to go over the red line. Make sure the fan is working and stuff. Once your temperature gauge inside the car also. It's gonna take like 5 to 15 minutes for this can freon to finish. It's good to do this when the weather is hot. You want to shake the can back and forth a couple of times. Okay, so when the can is finished, you just disconnect it, close the valve and disconnect it. Check your AC, see if it's blowing cold, nice and cold here. If it's not, if it's the same thing, that means you have a leak somewhere. You need to pressure check the system. And if it's not taking anymore and the can still have, I mean, the system is full, so you can use this back, just leave it just like this with the gauge. If you open the gauge, the freon gonna leak out, so leave